Let's run it.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as usual, before we begin with this lesson, we want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praise
to Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, kakadash.
Double honor to the elders and the apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Akim now pushing this word with truth and sincerity. Shalom, Yahawashi, Shabbat. Alright, so per usual, we're blessed with another week by Yahawashi to come out here and prophesy the downfall of America, which is primarily known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures, and to also let you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans know that we are the Heavenly Father's chosen people, and for you to repent, you know what I'm saying, in these evil times, because, as we all know, being woken up to this truth, we at the end, alright, and the destruction of Babylon the Great is near, man.
It's prophesied.
Alright, yep, and it's prophesied in the scriptures, and there's many things that indicate that the timeline of America is about to vanish. Alright, but with that being said, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Today's date is December 4th, 2023. Alright, and next month it'll be 2024 and anything can happen. Alright, but basically what we're gonna get into is prophecy. Alright, and if you wanna go ahead and bring us some, you can.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name. And this is why you've seen all these kingdoms go up and go down by what? War. Ever since the beginning of time, how was the kingdom established? Was through war. Because this is how this is how the Lord wanted to play out, and the Lord is a man of war. And this place, America, Babylon the Great, is going to go out the same way. Which is why you read Revelations, the book of Revelations, you have the first woe and the second woe, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And we're in that time. This is why you're seeing all this tension. This is why you're seeing all this, talks about, nuking this and nuking that. And this is why nukes were created in the first place. You can read that in the book of Isaiah.
Isaiah 54 and 16, yeah. Because when you read in Isaiah 54 and 16, the Lord said he created the smith that bloweth the coal. A smith is somebody who basically is an expert in creating weapons. Alright, and we know that, in our time today, that's Esau's scientists. It's going back to the late 40s and shit. After World War II, Esau had basically split up them wise men and teaming from Germany, into two. Russia got some of them, and Babylon got some of America. And this is why America was capable of creating, what the world was the first seed, was the first nuke. And then Russia was right behind them with it. You know what I mean? But as the brother was getting into, the Most High is a man of war. And I'll grab this real quick. Revelations 18 and 21, it says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and a great millstone is like a violent instrument. We used to use it to grind shit up. It's basically two big ass stones
that push up,
smack on top of each other, and they grind shit all the way to the dust. Alright, it says, and cast it into the sea, said, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And when you read in the scriptures, you can see that any kingdom that the Lord had took down, it was with violence. Look at Jake. Jake was getting tore up. With violence. Look at the heathens whenever the Lord hey, the Lord, he speaks with violence. Because as the brother had read, he's a man of war. Alright, you got some message to read real quick.
I have this, Revelation chapter 13 and verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And those great fires are going into when he first dropped the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And then this is how Esau Edom has gained that power and has allowed these nations to believe that the Lord is dealing with him.
Yep, and that movie Oppenheimer, that's a good movie to watch, because it shows you how the Most High blessed this man with technology through the left hand side. Because the Most High is dealing with Esau, but not on the right hand side, on the left hand side. As the scripture says, he's that whooping stick. That's the spirit. You know what I mean? But that fire, that fire was first seen going back towards the 40s in fucking New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole Oppenheimer project, that was basically them testing nukes over there in New Mexico. And that's when they first found out, damn. You know what I'm saying? With this, we basically became death ourselves. This is what this Edomite has said. Because that's how powerful the goddamn nukes is.
And that's the story he said how he got it. You want to read that precept of great violence? He shall be thrown down?
Gotcha. Revelations 18 and 21, it says, and the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
There you go, it shall be found no more at all. And that violence, that main violence, is going to come through the thermonuclear missiles, man. That's just that's the craziest way to go out, bro. The game turned into a puddle, you know. Hey, you can get that in the book of Ezekiel about yourself.
Ezekiel 22?
I will leave you
20 and 22?
I think that's the one.
Ezekiel 20 and 22, what you telling me?
But I got this to back up your point on how, you know, Esau Edom is the Lord's whooping stick, man. This is the book of Psalm 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And when you go into the wicked, you have the sons of men, which are these other nations, the heathen. You have the sons of God, which will be the Israelites, and then you have the sons of the wicked, which will be the Edomites. This is why Teeman got blessed with that knowledge on how to create the nuclear missiles. And they're not just created just to be created, man. They're going to be used. Okay?
This is the book of Ezekiel 20 and verse 22, and it say,
You can probably read up a little bit, go into the silver and the dross.
This is 22. This is the book of Ezekiel 22 and verse 17. It says, and the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. There even the dross of silver.
What is that? Undesirables. And what's going to happen to you undesirables, man? Because really, this message is for you Jakes. To be able, you have the ability to repent and get delivered from a nuclear missile, man. And then now you even have more of, you know, a solidified faith or knowledge that you know war's getting ready to happen. That article I showed you, those that post that was made, you know, 1,400 troops got notified, you know, to go, you know, to go to an undisclosed location and to tell their families to, you know, buckle down and get ready and stack up on candles, stack up on flashlights, batteries, and so on and so forth. You people know this is getting ready to happen, and really, you Jakes,
really, it's not even like these, you know what I'm saying, like these motherfuckers know what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the shit is in their face, but they just ignoring it.
They just
you know
ignoring
what I mean?
it, yeah, bring it
Then
back.
on top of that, these army generals and shit, some of them actually know what's going on because they corrupted. It's just like the Border Patrol, bro.
Oh, I don't have my phone.
You want to look up something?
I'll just mention it. Just how you mentioned the army generals, the brother that you called, you know, he sent me an article saying that the highest chief of the generals or whatever, he received from the top of, you know, he received someone above him to let him know that war, that to get ready for, prepare for war technique.
Yep.
To get ready for war.
See, these are all fighting words, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You hearing about it 24/7. You know what I mean? You hearing about war 24/7. So this should let you know that Yahawashi is getting ready to really stir this shit up, because I also got this that I wanted to bring out real quick. This article. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you need to continue to read on this real quick. Alright, this Ezekiel 22. Or back in 22, in verse 21, it says, Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
Shall be melted in the midst thereof. These articles that we're getting ready to come into and bring out is going to be that melting. You know, it's going to lead to that melting point. Okay?
Yeah, and it say, as silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you.
There you go. You shall be left there and be melted like the furnace there. And you shall know that the Lord has poured it upon you. Why? Because when you read the book of Matthew, it says what? This word has gone throughout the four corners of the earth, man.
Yeah, and I want to grab this article real quick, you know, because, you know, basically what we're getting into, you know, is,
War.
you know, that third world war that is coming, all right? And to say, in Natural News, posted by Natural News, to say, Steve Quayle warns of orchestrated nuclear events that would destabilize America. All right, and we know first and foremost that Yahawashi operates in and everything that, you know, is played out throughout the planet Earth. Because when you read the book of Sirach, the 18th chapter, the Lord said that He governed the world with the palm of His hand. When something is in the palm of your hand, you basically have control over it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. You want to get that real quick?
It's Proverbs 21 to verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Yep, so the ruler of this earth, his mind, his spirit is in the hand of Yahawashi. So there's nothing that he does without the Most High allowing him to do so. Go ahead.
As the rivers of water, He turneth it whithersoever He will.
Yep, so whatever the Most High want him to do, that's exactly what he's going to do. You know, like I use this analogy from time to time. Video game, bro. Say like mean, that character basically do what your mind want him to do. And it's the same thing when it comes to every soul on earth. You know what I'm saying? None of us do anything without the Most High wanting us to do it. All right?
And this is why all that conversation of, well, why would he do this? But why would they send the nukes out? Why would they do that? Why would they do this?
See, why would God allow the third world order to happen? Because as the brother got into, the Most High is a man of war. And see, a lot of people, and they think the Most High he looking at this shit, you know what I'm saying, and just like, God damn, what the fuck happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, the Most High is allowing all this shit to happen, including that third world war.
And the scriptures say that the righteous, cry unto me continually. I think he had heard our cries. He's hearing what we're saying, bro. So he's getting ready to come back. The scriptures talk about how we're going to be justified by our sayings. We're going to bring out these articles and tie it up to the scriptures, and we're going to be justified by what we're telling y'all, man. And really, this article is your part too, because before World War III was going to happen, man, there's going to be, utter chaos here in Babylon the Great, man. The false flags are going to cause shutdowns, are going to cause, famines, and they're going to bring in all types of pestilences because your pharmacies are going to be shut down, so on and so forth, man.
In this article, it said that there's going to be an orchestrated nuclear war. As I was getting into, hey, there's nothing that goes on without the Most High allowing it to happen. All right, and I remember, I forgot to eat my name. I was just telling the brother about the dude, but basically, he was like considered an elite, and he was like basically, saying like, we orchestrate all that shit. We orchestrate all that shit for war, power, you know what I'm saying, and gain. You know what I mean? But the Most High gonna allow that to happen, not for their gain, you know what I'm saying, but for prophecy's sake. You know what I'm saying? And the destruction of Babylon the Great. All right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of the wine.
It's been the golden cup in the Lord's hand. So this place is what? Went hundreds and hundreds of years, centuries, without even being touched. Nothing ain't happened to Babylon.
And all the wickedness has been pushed upon it.
Hey, look, you got sodomites like through the roof, bro. I work at my job. There's so many motherfucking sodomites in there. I'm talking about from the dudes all the way to the damn to the women and shit. You know what I mean? You see women in there with low cut hair and shit, with motherfucking comb over, like, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
With a fucking comb over, like, you know what I mean? This shit through. I forgot why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Why did I mention it?
I can reread it. Verse 7. Babylon has been the golden cup in the Lord's hand.
That's why. You know what I'm saying? You got all this wickedness here. You know what I'm saying? It don't even seem like this bitch getting touched. You know what I'm saying? Touched for real.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That had made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken over wine, Salakia. Therefore, the nations are mad.
Yep, and that's one reason why countries like China, shit like that.
On Russia, they just signed off. They signed off a bill that we're not gonna follow suit with the World Health Organization, Salakia. He said we're not gonna follow suit with that because we don't believe that y'all, are doing the right thing.
Yep, and then also, if I'm not mistaken, the article I just showed you, I think Afghanistan, they just basically, said they're not gonna use the dollar to trade with oil no more.
Oh, January 1st, the BRICS currency is going to come out, and all those nations are going to trade with what? The BRICS currency, a new digital currency. Because what's going to happen is the Lord is pushing them to the corner. This charagma has to be set in place, and these elites know. But they're fighting for who's going to be the main ruler of this charagma, who's going to be the main ruler of this, new CBDC system. And this is why Russia's going to turn back on, on America. China's going to turn their back on America, and this is why America's going to get hit, through the inside. This is why the elites don't even stay in America. They know this is a place that's not gonna make it, bro. And really they know prophecy. Really these elites, they know more. They up there too. This is why they call them the Illuminati, like the illuminated ones. When you go to Lucifer, the scriptures talk about how the Israelites are gonna receive the what's it called, the son of the morning. So like the son of the morning, which just means we're gonna have all knowledge. But what are they? They have all the knowledge right now, bro. And they know that their kingdom is falling down. That's why it says great fear fell upon them when they seen them, stand up on their feet. Because they know this is game. It's a game over, bro. They're playing checkmate. Esau Edom just trying to extend his rule.
The Lord said he knoweth that he had but a short time. So he know about prophecy. In order for him to know that this time is short, Esau got to know about prophecy.
He know what that he has but a short time, bro. He knows this time is short. This is why they already all fled to the bunkers, bro. They're not down here with y'all. There's a video of Joe Biden, doing an interview, and you seen like the cameras and shit. Like his hand, you can see it was all CGI. They faked it. Like
Yeah,
shit.
they most definitely use that shit like with the Pope. You know what I'm saying? Even some of that shit with like Joe Biden and them.
Yup.
They use that CGI, bro. And that's some of the miracles that beast was going to perform. Well,
Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. Because America has all the resources and ability to heal itself, man. When the lockdown, when they were talking about the lockdowns during the C-19 back then, they said how the earth was healing itself. You know, the lakes cleaning themselves
bro,
up.
these motherfuckers, the elites have over $500 trillion, but they can easily end all the problems of the earth right now when it comes to health issues, fucking pollution, all that shit, bro. They can do all that, but they're not going to. Why? You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, they the devil that the Bible speak of. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to play that role in destroying the earth and shit. Like the scriptures say, woe to him that destroyed the earth. Somebody got to play that role. You know what I'm saying? And fortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's Esau ass.
God, I got you this piece of book. This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, and start at verse 19. Thou wilt say that unto me, why do you yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Right, so say it's just like this. Like how I use the analogy of the say you make a character and shit, you know, so you put some braids on, you know, you fix them to your liking, and you start playing with them, and then this nigga turn around in the game and say, why the fuck you put this shit on?
That shit ain't gonna happen.
Why you put this shit on me? It's like, nigga, shut up. Like, I made you.
Hey, turn off the game real quick.
Turn the game off the lead his ass.
Hell yeah.
It's the same thing when it comes to the Most High. How you gonna tell the Most High what to do and what not to do? You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Has not the potter power over the clay to make the same lump, to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? You see? The Lord is able to mold the clay to whatever he wants to do, man. You know?
Yeah, the Most High is in control of every single last thing. So, why is Earth and Ashes proud?
Yeah.
Who are you to sit here and try to question the Most High? There be a lot of people doing that shit too, and that's a sign of being proud. For you to question the Most High, like something that Jay commonly say, well, shit, is God, who created God? That's something proud to say.
That is a powerful actually.
You know what I mean? But I want to finish this real quick. This article. It say the information is that there's going to be orchestrated nuclear events in the cities in the U.S. that are going to destabilize us. It ain't going to destabilize us, but it's going to destabilize y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that once these things do happen, that the Most High going to look out for us, because it's written time and time again all throughout the scripture. We can go into a whole deep ass lesson getting into how as long as we take care of our business through the Spirit, the Most High going to take care of us. Hey, in the carnal, we're not going to have to worry about, you know, meals and, you know, little shit like that. But you notice that it's talking about strictly only the United States.
Yeah.
You never hear about Britain, you know what I'm saying, being, you know what I'm saying, being attacked from the inside out and nothing like that. You don't hear about that shit happening in Russia, spies, and you don't hear nothing about that. But what you do hear about, you know what I'm saying, who's getting the business is Babylon the Great. And that's how you know the Most High is really, you know what I'm saying, hey, the Most High, the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom, bro. It say there are 27 cities, and you know they more than likely all the major cities, bro, the 15-minute cities, you know, Dallas, New York, Houston, LA, etc., etc. Everybody at. It say that are going to be set up for false flags. And we've been talking about how eventually, you know what I'm saying, they're going to set up false flags shit like that, like they did with the Jersey shoot. But that shit was so goddamn fake, bro. I'm talking about dude like he had ketchup that's blood on him and shit, bro. I don't know if you remember.
I remember that. They were wearing black bags, you see the black breathing.
That shit was so fucking goofy, bro.
The bag was all breathing and shit.
Yeah, it even, it was this one, you know, because we all talk about the infiltration. For the brothers that don't know what infiltration is, you know, basically Esau, he'll set up an agent to go to your camp, you know, collect information, shit like that, take it back to him, he getting his pay. You know what I'm saying? And we being infiltrated. Yeah. And you best believe that's a lot of this shit concerning the Hebrew Israelites. When you got this motherfucker, I remember probably 2 years ago, bro. It's this dude, bro, had on fringes and shit with a motherfucking machete, and he tried to go in there and kill a man and his woman. And supposedly the dude was busting at him and missed every fucking shot. It just don't make no sense.
He said that God ordained him to do it.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Esau gonna do that.
Yeah, he has to do it, man. We gotta be put to the corner anyway.
Yeah, the reason I'm getting into that is because them false flags is gonna come.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if one day, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking pocket rocket go off or something. You know, some shit just blow up out of nowhere, like the Marine base. That shit blow the fuck up.
Some shit happens. That's
You know what I
mighty,
mean?
bro.
You never know, bro. All right, it's say because they gonna do this just so they can be justified, so-called justified in rolling in their plan. It's called order and chaos. And it say that are going to be set up for false flags, and those will be blamed on Hamas or Hezbollah. He told the Health Ranger Mike Adams during a recent appearance on the Health Ranger report. Alright,
That's the spirit. How he said it's gonna be blamed on Hamas and he's who?
which is who Ishmael, Hamas and Hezbollah.
Hezbollah. What is Hebrew Israelism under the terrorist watch? They put us under what? Islam. They put us under Islam. What do y'all think that is, Jake? What do you think that's for? You don't think it's a perfect time now that Hamas is doing all this infiltration supposedly, which we know Hamas is set up by by he himself, but nonetheless, it's for what? The persecution of the prophets, man. It's the book of Acts all over again, bro. You know. But this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You see? You know, he has all these things that are getting ready to come upon Babylon the Great. But nonetheless, when you read the book of 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, it says that, yea, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief in the night, man. You know, we're going to be on game, bro. When such shit happens, and whatever it may be, any type, because a false flag can be anything. It can be an EMP. It can be a motherfucking explosion going off in some, at a government facility or whatever. It can be,
It can be them getting on the news and telling everybody to go and stock up.
There you go.
Start basically panic. What is it, panic?
Yeah, start a panic order. Exactly. There you go. It could be all that, but nonetheless, what's gonna happen is what the elect, man. We're gonna be cool, calm, and collected. When you read the book, what's gonna happen? Hey, the comfort is gonna really kick in, bro. When you read the book of what, so you're gonna have Sirach coming into your mind. Hey, make not haste in the time of trouble. Hey, Matthew the 6th chapter is gonna pop up. Hey, don't think about what you should put on and what you should eat, and how how you're gonna clothe yourself. Don't worry about none of that. Hey, this is the time of faith building, bro. This is why you gotta really lock into the spirit now, because this shit is damn near down the door. I mean, this thing is damn near here at the door. So like it. Okay, this is a matter of time before this shit pops open, bro. Like untimely birth. Hey, don't tell it. It says the scriptures talk about how it's gonna catch us as unawares, catch y'all as unawares. And we're gonna be in the midst of that. It's just through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. You're gonna be chilling, relaxing. Brothers gonna be doing their daily things, right? Studying, reading, making your lessons, whatever. And then next thing you know, man, shit can crack right then and there. You'll probably be in the midst of a lesson and that shit, cuts off on the live. Now you start hitting up icon with all that, man. Just link up, yada yada, so on and so forth. Or everything is just shut off at that moment.
I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is the book of James 4:14. It says, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanisheth away. Alright, and like the brother was getting into, you could be going about your, day-to-day business. You probably running some errands. Probably making a little extra, daily bread. Ain't no telling. You probably at the house kicking and shit. It's probably a weekend. You cooling it, and then you start feeling the earth shaking and shit. Like, what the fuck? You go outside, you see a sky full of airplanes and cargo ships and shit, and all that vibration just shaking the ground and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. A good movie to watch is that Red Dawn. They got done with the football game. They went to the bar, teed up a little bit.
Woke up the next morning and the shit was on.
What happened? The shit went off, turned off, everything shut. They had a little EMP or whatever. They thought it was cool. Went home and what happened? Only the TVs worked. And what did they say? Everybody stay home and relax. It's all good. They look outside the window. What happened? They had all the EU troops coming in that motherfucker. That's the same thing. Esau's gonna push this "it's all good" vibration until it's not all good, man. Yeah. Esau's gonna push that "it's all good" vibration, bro, until it's not. He's gonna keep on trying to keep putting y'all back to sleep with all this. Don't worry about it, ain't nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Till motherfuckers out here, just shooting shit. Till you hear gunshots let off, and next thing you know, we're gonna be in Jacob's trouble, man. That's gonna be game.
Hey, just like the 911 shit, you could be in an urgent ass situation. You bleeding out, you call them, and they just like, be calm. Everything's gonna be fine. What you think Esau gonna do whenever this shit get bad? He's still gonna be like, everything's gonna be under control. Don't panic. Motherfuckers gonna be going crazy, y'all.
Oh, wow, man.
Ain't nobody gonna be trying to hear that. Wait till people's stomach hurting because they ain't ate. Boy, it's gonna be on, nigga.
Hey, you wanna get that picture of Bakusha and like security?
You talking about Ciroc 5.
Not security, man. When you think shit's cool and sweet, man, when you think shit's chilling, you got a good, whatever, you had a good day. Next thing you know, man, you have your leg kicked up watching the TV. This is what's gonna happen to y'all, man.
So this is the book of Ciroc 5 and verse what did you say, Mother?
Like security.
Oh yeah, you talking about Ciroc 5 and 7. It says, make no tearing the terms of the Lord, put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
It says, make no turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. Just how I mentioned, man, you gotta constantly be, in the spirit. So when this shit cracks, we all, have that clear conscience to go into Jacob's trouble, man. Ain't no telling when this shit gonna happen, bro. We just gotta hope that we're not those that get taken away in our peace. We wanna have that comfort in this time, bro. Or we wanna have that Proverbs 3rd chapter which I'll get in this time, because the false flags, that's down the street. Hamas, man, that shit's been on the news, and this is getting ready to really just crack off, man. That warship, the U.S. warship that got, attacked by Yemen.
Oh, you said got attacked?
Yeah, got attacked. They got attacked by Yemen.
I thought you were talking about America's largest warship that got sent out, I guess, to go and assist Israel. Yeah. I thought you was talking about that.
No, I think it is that one, but I think that was the one that got attacked. Yeah. Yemen just attacked a U.S. warship. So, Esau, Edom's getting, but that's the book of Joel. Let the weak say I'm strong. They said, man, fuck them. Let's go attack the U.S. real quick. Fuck it. Let's see what they do. And what's Sleepy Joe? That's the spirit that the Lord has Sleepy Joe in position right now. Oh shit, they didn't even do nothing, bro. Let's see what we fucking throw a bomb over here. Oh shit, the U.S. didn't even do nothing. Let's do this, let's do that. The confidence is gonna get, these other nations, let the weak say I'm strong. That's your confidence being boosted up.
To me personally, this is how I see it. If I was a mother nation, bro, say like if I was a nation like Israel, like in Iran or some shit, me personally, I think I would say fuck it. Because if you got America over here in your shit, taking what you got, killing your civilians, you might as well just try to blow this bitch up. What's the point of even keep trying to fight against them on the inside of your country? You know what I'm saying? Using the Taliban and shit. Bro, you might as well just shoot missiles over here. Yeah. At this point, it's like, fuck it, your people getting slaughtered, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this one this Marine, you know what I'm saying, dude said after he came back from combat, he said, bro, they was killing like millions of like so-called innocent civilians over there like in Israel, bro. You know what I mean? So if I was them, I would just shoot missiles at this bitch because you were already dying. What's the point of just trying to fight motherfuckers with AKs? You might as well just shoot missiles over here, bro. Go ahead and get that shit over with. And then if you got Russia back, you nigga, I'll be hella confident. I'll be like, man, I'm finna, man.
And then it is. When you read the book, the Ezekiel 38 chapter, God made God.
The Lord said he's gonna put hooks in their jaws and basically turn them back into that old Soviet spirit. And Ishmael's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in league with one of the main ones that draw them out. You feel me? Because Ishmael and Russia, they like this. They like that,
And they're drawing them out right now. That happened, with fucking Amalek. He pushed them to the corner. What's happening in Israel? They fighting now. What? America has to defend Israel, because believe it or not, America's owned by Israel.
Yeah, it is, bro. Hell yeah, it is.
America's owned by Israel. This is why America's sending all that money to Israel. People wondering why billions of dollars are being sent out there, because they're being drawn out for war. World War III is in the Bible, and this is how it's gonna happen. America's being drawn out by war by Israel, fighting these Philistines and these fucking Ishmaelites, man.
Yeah, you talking about them Iranians, Saudi Arabia,
all them nations. You feel me? So America is pushing to a corner, man, because America can't, they're like, man, we don't need this mistake is over. But this is the book of Proverbs chapter 3, real quick. Verse 24, when thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid of. Yeah, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. You see? Neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. And our sleep is going to be what?
It's cold. What scripture is that?
Proverbs 3 and 23.
Yep. I need to get back to Proverbs.
23, 24. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid, yet thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet, man. Meaning, while everybody's bugging the fuck out, man, these false flags are being, shot throughout the four corners of the earth. That C-19 spirit gets put on these people again. Remember that Jake that came into the camp? Oh, I came in because I got scared of, the C-19 lockdown. When that spirit comes back in here in Babylon the Great, bro, these dudes are going to be bugging out. But what's going to happen to the elect, man? Those that are destined with that lot to not be martyrs, hey, your sleep is going to be sweet, bro. You're going to be hearing gunshots, you're going to be hearing this, that, and the third, but for some reason, Lord's going to have it to where you're protected.
This Matthew 5:4 says, "Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted."
Bro.
And how is the Most High going to comfort us? First and foremost through this right here. But also, like the scriptures say, our sleep was going to be sweet. The only way that we're going to be able to be, sleeping, cool, not having to worry about shit, is if we 100% convinced on our conscience that the Most High got us. That's going to be the only way you got something that you want to bring out.
Next verse, 26. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken.
Appreciate it. Read it over again, brother.
For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken.
The Lord shall be thy confidence. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to put our trust in any, not no can of beans, none of that. We're going to put our trust, right, we're not going to put our trust in no goddamn 50-pound bag of rice. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit's vanity. At the end of the day, that shit can tip over, spill, and motherfucking dog walk. You still going to eat it. People still gonna eat that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna eat that shit. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we know that the Most High got us.
Yeah.
All right. And what else did it say, Salaki?
It said, and shall keep thy foot from being taken.
And shall keep thy foot from being taken. Meaning, like it said in the book of, can you go to Psalms 91? Psalms 91. I think it's like you can start at verse 9, bro. Or matter of fact, at verse 7. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is gonna be guiding us out here. As we being pilgrims upon the earth. We're not gonna, say like, matter of fact, just read that real quick.
This is the book of Psalms 91 and verse 7. I really started at 6, huh?
Yeah.
Nor for the pestilence, probably started at 5, huh? Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day, nor for the going into the new tongue. Verse 6, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
Yeah, we're gonna be scared of the nukes, you know what I'm saying? But this is basically good into how we're not gonna have to worry, because if we, beat it, that fulfillment in the Isaiah 24th chapter, I think when it say that the Lord shall deliver thee into chambers, roughly paraphrasing.
Also, in those days shall it be known who are my chosen. You're gonna be good. Once the miracles see, once you see you're gonna be delivered from Jacob's trouble, the nukes ain't even gonna shake you up like that no more. You're gonna be like, I made it, man. I made it. The Lord's dealing with me. That's how it's gonna be.
At first, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, first you be tried.
Like that dream you had and shit.
At first you're gonna be tried for sure.
You see, imagine you see that.
Oh shit.
Imagine you see that motherfucking flame coming your way. You hear that shit rumbling.
Nah, that siren, bro. Oh. That siren was really got me running, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, that shit, hell yeah.
You hear them all in the distance and shit.
And we were prophesying. In that dream we was prophesying, then you hear that fucking
Crazy,
siren.
man.
And then next thing you know, you just looking up and you see that shit get shot. And I just run. I'm running, I'm like, fuck. Here, boom. I'm like, oh shit. I go into a little fucking little basement, close my eyes in the dream. I'm saying, Rocket Bay, how about the thing? Rocket Bay, how? And you just hear the rumble of that nuke get closer and closer. And next thing you know, you're in a chair looking at the bitch burning, bro. That shit was crazy. That was a crazy ass thing. Hey man, but hey, I don't want the Zah man that be us, bro. Lord's will.
That's why we fight, ain't we?
Yeah.
None of us is perfect. We all fuck up. You know what I mean? We in the flesh. But that's the reason we fight.
You want to get that precept? I should give you an expected end.
Gotcha.
Exactly. That's a perfect point. Right? I ain't gonna hold you. This is why we out here, bro. We not out here in that woe is me spirit, man. We're not doing this expecting to get judged and get destroyed.
Nah, hell no. If I knew I was gonna be destroyed, what would be the point of being out here?
I'd rather just be turning up.
You might as well turn that shit up until you turn dust.
Yeah, real shit.
But this is the book of Jeremiah 29:11. This is, for I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And you also say that in the book of 1 Thessalonians 5. And if I'm not mistaken, it may be like 7 or something like that. You can go to the Bible shop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole reason why the Most High brought us into this truth it's not for our destruction, but what? For our salvation. Now you do have that many called if you were chosen. You know what I mean? But if you sincerely in this truth, you know what I mean? You have a sincere conscience, a sincere mind, you know what I mean? The Most High is going to take care of you. Read that quick.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 9. For the Most High has not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahawashi.
This is talking about the hopeful elect. Those are the circumcision. The Most High has not appointed us to wrath. So the Most High bring us into this truth. You know what I'm saying? Put the spirit in us to start laboring. Just to fucking burn them.
Just to get judged, man.
That ain't how it is. The Lord said He is not unrighteous to forget thy works. What we doing, the Most High is gonna reward us for it, and that's the spirit of Jake, bro. If you do something, or Jake do something for you, or you do something for Jake more than likely they gonna look out for it, and they gonna throw a little more on top.
Yeah, exactly.
What you think the Most High like, bro? Then the Most High say he gonna give us every goddamn thing.
Everything, man. Hey, it says anything you should ask for, it should be given to you in that day.
Yeah, you say, hey, whatever our hearts desire, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
That's that reward. And all the continue reading on this to say thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. That expected end is gonna be what that fitting, the kingdom of heaven. But before that, that seal, that mark of exemption from these scourges sent for in the middle.
Because that's the spirit how we brought out that article earlier. Because these are false flags. It's gonna be multiple. I mean, like what was it like? The different the article you brought out.
Oh, you talking about this one right here?
The different what was it? What's that word? Like, oh, out my mind.
It just depends on what you. I brought up
the false flag one.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Salah.
What's that word? Different. All these different. Is that the one false flag?
Yeah, you talking about this one? These.
Oh, come, that's the word. It's like it. I don't know why I thought it was something else.
You good?
That's the tongue.
It happened, bro.
Hey, yeah, the slipping of the tongue. But nonetheless, yeah, all these different false flags, man, is going to cause a lot of, this, how we say, pestilences and famines and things of this sort. And what's going to happen is, hey, that final flag is going to be what? The ICBM is. And we are doing this work for an expected end. To be caught up in what? In the chariots of the Lord. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of them. We are what? Expecting an expected end. So we're doing this work so we can get that what? That tawab, that mark. This is a different mark than the one in Revelation 13 chapter. Verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare thee to have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom the mark is, and begin at my sanctuary. Those that know that the Israelites, man. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. You see, man, the Lord's not going to spare anybody. Hey, has any parish being innocent? You're going to be seeing kids, your dogs getting eaten, man, your fucking pets getting judged.
Well, the Most High is going to spare, you know what I'm saying? But spare only the elect. You know what I mean? Anybody else outside the elect, it don't matter if you was just born. You gonna have a lot of newborns in the hospital. A lot of them gonna be down on them beds and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like how they all lay up there, they in there, like I forgot what they call it, bro. But basically the women doctors will be taking care of the babies and shit. You think they gonna be in there trying to grab the little babies? They gonna be getting up out of there, bro.
They gonna be trying to save themselves, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because imagine having to deal with a baby in that time and you have no knowledge of the Lord. You ain't got no hope, none of that shit.
Conscience condemned as fuck.
Imagine trying to take care of a baby, bro.
Yeah, and they're running off of carnal means. Trying to take care of her and running off of carnal means. How the fuck I'm gonna eat? How the fuck I'm gonna? You're not gonna be thinking about that fucking baby. Bro, you're thinking about how to get a foot out here.
People ain't gonna be able to just run around being loud as fuck. People gonna be creeping and shit. And imagine this motherfucker start crying. People, bro, if the Most High has to be with you, bro. If the Most High is not with you, you will not make it into these times, bro.
No one's gonna make it, bro. You're not gonna. No one's gonna make it if you don't have to like it. Only the lazy gonna make it, but if you don't got Yahawashi, none of y'all are gonna make it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Man, if I had a phone, bro, I'd do a lesson on that. You know what I'm saying? You need the Lord, bro. There's no way around it. You need Yahawashi. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really just take the time just to think, bro. I think about this shit every day. I'm like, God damn, nigga, the Lord is scary, bro, because the Lord is really getting ready to nigga, to stun everybody with this judgment, bro.
Gotta preach
I'm
it.
talking about, bro, the Lord is getting ready. The Lord sent one to the horses bridle the blood, bro. First gonna be so much fucking death down here,
Hey,
bro.
body shall be laid out as done.
That's fucking dumb,
This is,
bro.
hey, back at, let me get this back at Psalms 91.
Like, I be at work just thinking, I be like, you niggas just don't know. Like, bro, 90% of the people that you see, they gonna fucking die. Like, that shit crazy. Just think about that. That's how cold Yahawashi bahasham Yahawashi is. As the brother I read at the beginning of this lesson, in Exodus 15:3, the Most High is a man of war. All this, God is all love, that shit ain't in the Bible, bro.
That's nowhere in the Bible.
It's nowhere in the Bible. You know what I mean? The God of the Bible, he's a man of war. You know what I'm saying? He's known to put his foot, you know what I'm saying, on people's neck when they act out of line.
Hey, when you go into the name or the title that these other nations gave our Lord, Yahweh, they gave him Alashani, which means a demon-like power, because of the judgment that he was able to bring. The scriptures talk about how I killed it and I make it alive. I wound and I heal. I, the Lord, do all these things, and there's no other God beside me. So all this damn crazy-ass killings you be seeing and crazy ways people be dying and shit, who's the one that orchestrated that? Jake be quick to say Satan.
Well, who sent them?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Well, who sent them?
Job,
Because
the second chapter.
Satan doesn't disobey the Most High.
Oh, that's his
You can't go to Job the second chapter
Yeah.
real quick, because you can't find in the Bible that Satan was trying to fight against God and he got thrown out.
Yeah.
That ain't nowhere in the Bible, because when you're reading the book of Job, Christians love to talk about Job and the trial he went through, but don't like to mention that Satan was called the son of the Most High whenever him and the angels was coming to get counsel or going to meet up with the Most High. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If Satan, if he was considered to be a son of the Most High and he was able to go to the heavens, where is all this? He locked in hell. He got cast out and he locked in hell, and the Most High called him his son, and he called him his son.
And he called him his son.
Come on now, bro.
That shit out of there. Hey, but Bakashah, can you get this precept? It's in Job, but it's like in the latter verse when it says, the Lord has put all this judgment upon you. Because when you read Job the second chapter, which I'm gonna get, when you read, then when you go on later in the chapter at the end, they talk about how the Lord had put that judgment upon Job. So that cuts all that. You know, but look at Satan, he had free roaming. He was able to, tempt the Lord. Yada yada. See the book of Job. You put Job KJV. Job KJV. Oh yeah.
Talk about this one.
No. It says the Lord has brought upon you all this judgment. It's when they come and like help him out and shit.
I know you're talking about. You talking about when Job's friends was basically coming
To come for him, they ask him. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's coming. I forgot to highlight it because I should be reading it and it just goes out of my mind. But about the shot, if you can find that for me.
Trump to find them out.
This is the book of, I'm just get into Job the second chapter. I'll let you explain it. I'll search for it right here. This is the book of Job, chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves.
The sons of the Most High. You know what I mean? And what this is getting into, if I'm not mistaken, when you read on down, it's talking about how the Most High, he gathered all the angels together. Where I should continue to read.
Before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord.
Satan came also among them.
Also
among them. It said the sons of the Most High, and Satan came also among them. So that means Satan is considered to be a son of the Most High, which he is. We all sons, you know what I'm saying? All the angels and shit, the left hand and the right hand side, are all sons of the Most High. You know what I mean? Because they do exactly what what he tell them to do. You know what I mean? Like it's a scripture. I forgot where exactly it is, but shit, angels, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't wait to do what the Most High tell them to do, bro. You know what I mean? They ready to execute the task.
This is the book of Second 2. No. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered to the Lord and said,
hey, from whence comest thou? So all this Satan being locked in the hell. If he was locked in the hell, how's he able to go back to the heavens? So go and speak to the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, and Satan answered, and the Lord said, and Satan answered to the Lord and said, from going to and from the earth and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, and one that feareth the Most High, and executeth evil, meaning hates evil, and still he holdeth fast to his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered to the Lord and said, skin for skin, yet all that he has, all that a man has will he give for his life.
And that's pretty much all that you can read on that. But even then, what you just read, skin for skin, all a man will give for his life. You know what I mean? Because once it get real desperate out here, niggas are gonna be willing to give up anything and everything they got and can just to be comfortable in a sense. By you sacrificing your goddamn soul, you gonna take that MOTB. You know what I mean? That's that skin by skin, a man will give to save his life,
Save
bro.
his life, man.
You know, because that's what it's all gonna boil down to. Wait till Esau start to build some hostile shit, like the movie with the torture and all that, bro. Man, oh my god, just wait,
man. That's gonna be crazy. But this is the book of Psalms. I already had it pulled up. This is the book of Psalms 91. I don't know if you're ready.
Yeah, you didn't get to the point that I wanted to. That I wanted you to get to. You can go back to it though.
Verse 7. I started. Yeah, verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
Yep. So it's gonna be a whole lot of death around us. You know what I mean? It's gonna be people. You know, you may be because we're not just gonna be stuck in the crib and shit, bro. You know, we're gonna have to get out and move and stuff like that. Because,
most definitely.
You know, this is simply what it is. So we're gonna be out and about. You know, we're gonna be seeing everything that's happening. That's why the Lord said in the further verse, "What thine eyes shall thou behold the reward of the wicked." We gotta see it. You know what I mean? That's just simply what it is. That's a part of the prophet story. You know what I mean? All the prophets gonna say it because even when you read the book of Matthew, the Lord said what? Then any prophets that
desire to see those things which they shall see.
We gonna see this shit.
We wanna see that, bro.
In real time. You know
Read
what I mean?
Proverbs the first chapter, bro. Why y'all that mocked and scoffed at us? Of course we wanna see y'all get judged, bro.
Yup. And when we out here, bro, and the Lord really decide to flip that switch, people gonna be here done in different ways, bro. You may see them like that. It's this one lady. She had died it was like some years ago though, but she died from a motherfucking piece of glass falling
I
from
was
a
talking
skyscraper,
about
cutting her ass in half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just imagine you walking with your dog, and the next thing you know, just black. You just black, and what's left behind is your avatar cut in half and shit. You know what I mean? That shit crazy, bro. The Most High gonna be doing some stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you may be running around, you see people in the corner fight like over a knife. They trying to stick each other and shit like. You know what I mean? You hearing grunting and shit, fight. Motherfuckers are trying to, they fighting over food and shit, like trying to pull a bag. I mean,
there's all types of shit, man. The guns too. Remember, America has guns.
You gonna hear all that? Yeah.
These Americans. That's the difference about these other countries wanting to all hell breaking loose. They don't got guns like America got, like these Americans got guns.
Yeah.
They got guns, but they don't got to the capacity that America does, man.
They don't got their Second Amendment like that, bro.
Yeah,
they ain't got the right to just sit here and bear arms like that. Them niggas in London gotta walk around with knives.
And if they do got guns, they order that shit off like the dark net or some shit. You feel
They
me?
got that shit like.
And they be like a couple criminals and shit. That's about damn near everybody here in America got a damn gun, bro. You feel me? Like damn. So when this shit cracks off and pops off, motherfuckers need to eat and drink and support their kids and their families and shit because they don't got this truth. They don't got the comfort. Of course they're gonna rely on carnal means and going to full extents to keep themselves alive.
What did Jake say when say if it was Jake that was into robbing and shit like that? What they say? Why were they doing it?
I gotta feed my family.
I gotta put food. I gotta put food on the table. You know what I mean? So
how much more when this shit really die? You feel me? Like really die? Because really Jake can just work. Really Jake can just work and just run it up. But nonetheless, hey. But this shit, when you can't work and provide for yourself, bro, you don't got no food, nothing on the table for real, and you don't got your Yahawashi now with shot to deliver you, man. You know you don't got your Yahawashi now shot to deliver you. That's game over for you, bro. You know?
for sure that.
It's all game over for you. But verse 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Yep, so we made the Most High a refuge. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna look up the definition for what a refuge is.
Because, hey, it said what? You have made the Most High thy refuge, so no plague shall come nigh thee. That means you're gonna be walking through all this shit, and it's not gonna touch you. You know, that white lung syndrome shit. It could be real. But guess what? It's not gonna touch you.
This is what refuge means. Shelter, protection, safety, security,
There you go.
sanctuary, safekeeping, place of safety, preservation, safe house, retreat, hide a place, hide up. You know what I mean? And that's how the Most High is gonna be for us.
Exactly.
You know, when He brings that judgment.
And that's how we look at the Most High to us too. You know, we're not leaning on, you know, stacking up and getting bunkers and bug bags, moving out to a fucking country in the middle of fucking buttfuck nowhere.
In the boonies.
In
The dunes, whatever they call it.
the dunes, like nah, bro. We out here having Yahawashi on our side as our habitation. Okay, this is where we're putting all our goods at, man. This is where we're putting all our investments at. Okay, and we're getting ready to cash out on it. Hey, with our works and by faith, whereby you have believed, shall you be able to escape. You need all those three. If you don't got at least, if you don't got them three, it's a game over. You need to have all them three. The Lord's gonna send them angels, and if they don't check those three boxes, it's game over for you.
Like in the book of Exodus, when Yahawashi, he was that death angel who was passing over by night and shit. Whoever ain't had that, matter of fact, grab that. Matter of fact, go to Romans. I think it's 9 and 5. I think. Go to that real quick. Bible shot. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna need Yahawashi's blood covering your spiritual doorposts whenever nigga, that motherfucking judgment's coming. We're just gonna put it like that, bro, because what the Most High is getting ready to do, it's gonna be something that ain't never been seen throughout the planet Earth, bro.
Yeah, like
this is why the fear of the Most High is gonna be back in the earth once he do what he get done doing. You know what I mean? People gonna be walking around with everlasting shell shock after seeing what the Lord finna get ready to do, bro.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be having them forever eyes, the long distance eyes or whatever they call them. When people get back from war and shit, they all
They be
bulge up and
the
shit.
room, bro. Imagine, bro. We know what the Lord getting ready to do, bro. And the people get PTSD off hearing gunshots and shit at night and shit like that.
And everybody's more feminine now too.
Imagine when you see, say we standing right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they talking, you know what I'm saying? They people. The next thing you just see this nigga shit. You don't even hear nothing. You just see some shit just fly. You like, what the fuck? This nigga dropping brain.
Yeah, oh, like this. Just like
Like that, and a bitch be
you know, I hear the movies and shit, they get stuck.
stuck, don't know what the fuck they do.
Now we gonna keep it pushing.
We gonna look at it, don't get me wrong, I'll flinch. I'm like,
Oh
fuck.
shit. Nah,
But
bro,
then,
it's
but then we're gonna get right up out of there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? We call like you have about some
because that hedge is gonna be over our head, man. Because hey, ain't no telling, man. 2 times I pull up on you, trying to run up on you, like trying to get some salvation. Shit has get blasted before you even touch it.
It's either my sniper on the roof and he just hit it. Hit him. And with a feet cow.
Oh hell!
He just
His that blows his whole chest up and shit.
whole half his body just come off.
Hey, the scriptures talk about this shit, man. Bodies are gonna be laid out here as done. This is why you're getting all this shit happening. Like all the
Yeah, right?
You got something else that you want? Matter of fact, is there some more on that?
I'm at Romans 9 chapter.
Oh yeah, Romans 9 to 5.
Romans 9 to 5.
I think so. Let me see.
Yeah. I'm about to say.
Or maybe 5 and 9. Snow kid. There you go, bro.
This is the book of Romans chapter 5 and verse 9. Much more then, being now justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him.
Being justified by his blood. Yahawashi, when he came to die, I mean, of course, Yahawashi primarily died for the whole nation of Israel. But he really died on this side, for that remnant, because the Lord said only a remnant was going to return. So the Lord had only, laid his life down, for the hopeful elect. You know what I'm saying? Those are going to be the only ones that's going to be covered by his blood. And that's the only way that you can be covered, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other way. Hey, without Yahavashi's blood being thrown on your doorstep, bro, on your doorpost, you're not going to make it, bro. Because once the Lord, like we read in Ezekiel 9 chapter, once the Lord send up death angels, bro, and then look and they see that you don't got that Torah, bro, you was, ain't no telling what's,
Bro, that's just the Most High turning his back on you. He's gonna let whatever happens, happens, bro. Bear gonna eat you up slowly. Man, as a snake's gonna eat you up. These troops are gonna eat you up. Cannibal gangs are gonna eat you up. Man, fear's gonna eat you up. Because remember, bro, it's gonna be like a time ever before. You're gonna have apparitions come back. Apparitions, Salaki, apparitions. I seen a scary ass video too, man, on TikTok. some like weird ass pictures and shit coming through and all. And that's all I was thinking about was the plagues that the Lord sent to the Egyptians. They got plagued with their own devices. And what's that? Witchcraft. What's really pushed here in America, Babylon the Great? Witchcraft. So you people that like to dwell with all that, you know, the Ouija board and talking to spirits and shit like that, you're gonna eat your own fruit to that, man. You're gonna see them demons come to you then.
A lot of another thing too, your manifestation niggas, bro. That's left hand energy. That's dealing with familiar spirits, all that manifestation shit. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gonna get you for that because you're dealing with that left hand side energy.
You're gonna eat the fruit of your own devices, man. That's a heavy thing, man. The scripture's talking about how, you know, hey, if the eye be dark, how great is that darkness? Man, ain't no telling how, you know, how wicked and evil, you know, that shit's gonna be, man, when that shit happens, bro. You know?
Man, it's gonna be exaggerated. Bro.
Yeah, it's gonna nah,
shit it's gonna be exaggerated. Like I personally, I don't want to see the shit these niggas, bro. I mean, or I do, but I want the Most High put the spirit on me to be able to handle it, bro. Cause I don't want to see no big ass demons just start pulling. Like hell no, that. But that's what these people getting ready to see. You know what I'm saying? A demon, they was low key entertaining, but they didn't even know how it looked.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they just pop up on like what you mean? Like
that's what I was talking.
Like what you mean? Like we been like you was fucking with that Ouija board. What do you think that was? That was me. I was moving that shit. Then you gonna say like they probably speaking Hebrew or some shit. He probably speaking the Hebrew or something. And they with a deep ass voice like.
Man, you people don't know what's getting ready to happen, man. And hey, you know what? We don't get into the full extent, but we understand what's gonna get. We understand the fear of the Lord. You know, we understand how severe this shit's gonna get.
I'm gonna say we know what's gonna happen through what the scriptures say, exactly. But we don't know exactly how bad it's gonna be. Yeah. We know it's gonna be bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know exactly how bad it's gonna be because the scriptures don't. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures get into it, but they don't tell you like, you know, just exactly how it's gonna be. Now the scripture does get into how you gonna have people dwelling in torments. You know, some motherfuckers' knees gonna be weak as water. You know, not just can't handle stuff. You know what I mean? But I'll grab this real quick. This is Ezekiel 12:13. It says, "And the blood shall be for you, shall be to you for a token, which is like a sign upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt." And I love to do it with you. But basically, you know what I'm saying, the reason I brought this out is because even going back to Egypt, bro, when the Lord had made us, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice the lamb for the Passover, for Pesach, and we use that blood to throw that, throw on our doorposts. When Yahawashi saw that, he was like, okay, he cool, he get a pass. You know what I'm saying? But for anybody else that didn't have, you know what I'm saying, that token, the Lord was coming and taking your spirit from you. You know what I mean? And anybody that doesn't have that token, that doesn't have that Yahawashi's blood covering your doorposts, because Yahawashi is that lamb for the Pesach. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit this time. Then you toast, bro. It's just that simple.
You cook. I just like to say.
Nigga, you melted.
You cooked.
You cooked. What you got anything else you want to bring up?
I think that's the point.
Alright, so that's pretty much all the Brother Spirit was able to bring out so far. But with that being said, I don't want to say the lesson was edifying, and that our sacrifice was acceptable to Yahawashi. But with that being said, before we close out, call no
Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi bahasham Kakadash.
Double honors and the elders and the apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Akim now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom and the Bible.
Shalom.